Welcome back, everybody, to Bias Sports Wisconsin, your no-holds-barred take on local sports such as Bucks, Brewers, and Packers. We are back with your hosts, Bret and
Is Lace.
It's Lace in the building, baby. Yeah. Let's go.
Hot take Lace, man.
Hot take Lace. All right. Yeah, man. So the Brewers, what do you think about their last-minute moves during the deadline? What do you think?
Well, disappointed, right? Mm-hmm. So not only in just the Scooble stuff, because
we'll get into that in a second.
I think that beyond that, there was some bigger moves that I think the Brewers could have made, and they didn't.
Right.
They it sounds like they went and put an offer in for Scooble. It didn't get accepted, and they were like, oh, all right, we're just going to be the normal Brewers now. And go and get some, couple pitchers off the scrap heap.
Yeah, who is Antonio Sensatella, Dustin May, and JoJo Romero. And they just got rid of, damn it, I forgot his name. They just got him in another trade with someone else. They just got rid of him for cash. Forgot what his name is. We'll put his name up there.
JoJo is decent. He's a decent reliever. May...
He may be good.
Okay. He was good.
Okay.
There was a time where he was good. But you know how pitchers are.
Right.
He done lost the stuff.
Yeah. And sometimes that happens.
And sometimes that happens. So the Brewers, because they have a great system, right? They have one of the best systems in all of baseball.
Right.
With their scouts, their trainers, the machines, everything that they do, the regiment, right? They basically breed pitchers.
Right.
Right. So they think that they can revive this guy.
Okay.
If possible, he's a number 3 guy in a good rotation. I mean, he could do that. Is he going to be that now? Probably not. And I don't know. He hasn't looked that great at all. Right. So yeah, it just seems, I don't know. It seems, but I guess I am happy that it sounds like they put a pretty good offer in for Scooble, and they're just crooked. So
how about Antonio Sensatella from the Rockies?
I haven't known too much about that.
Same. I don't know much about
another
the guy.
pitcher. I mean, hey, we're putting some arms in there. I mean,
yeah.
Are we a better team than we were before going into the trade deadline? Yes,
probably.
We are.
I would
on
say
paper.
so. Yeah.
But are we where we should have been, considering we're a World Series contender and the best team in baseball right now with the best record? It just doesn't seem like the swing that they should have took.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, but
who else was out there though? It didn't seem like there was a bunch of big bats out there.
Right.
It sounds like there was a pretty high asking price for Scooble, although it sounds like they were willing to pay a lot.
Yeah. And look who got him.
Of course.
Yeah. The punk-ass Dodgers. They are going to single-handedly cause a lockout in baseball.
Yeah, well, they're definitely
single-handedly.
They're definitely helping
right there.
destroy.
They are destroying the whole fucking game, dude.
They're destroying any reasoning that people were able to hold on to no salary cap.
It's crazy.
Like at this point, I don't think anybody can defend it.
Yeah.
It needs to happen in baseball.
It absolutely needs to happen. And
there's no way
unfair.
A team should be able to pay $400 million in one season for a roster. They have $1.2 or $1.1 billion in deferred payments.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy work, dude. How do you even do that?
It should be illegal.
It should be. Yeah. And it's, like I said, they're ruining baseball. They are single-handedly, as a team, going to cause an MLB lockout. next year.
So you know
be
what?
prepared for
we
that.
We should give them the Cubs salute that we give the Cubs.
Yeah, fuck you, Dodgers. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
It's just crazy, dude. I couldn't believe some of the numbers that I've seen. And from what I heard, the Brewers and the Rays both offered pretty substantial hauls for Skubal. Actually, on paper, better than what the Dodgers did. But Skubal kind of pulled his little card and said, I want to go to the Dodgers.
I just want to go to the Dodgers and win a World Series because it's guaranteed. It's a guaranteed.
It's guaranteed they can pay him every cent he wants.
Exactly. Like it's crazy to me. That is so crazy, dude. It should, like you said, it's almost illegal.
So I'm hoping
it's basically illegal.
That
it should
the entire world gets behind a team like the Brewers or anybody against the Dodgers right now, because truthfully,
look how we're making it
the Dodgers
for real. Like, look how we're trying to make it work, and we clearly are making it work right now because we're the number one team in baseball. But it's not fair when they got all the money, they got all the
when you're put into a series,
leverage,
a 7-game series with a team that can throw out 4 ace pitchers that would literally be a number one pitcher on anybody else's team. They can literally throw out 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
That's crazy talk. So what'll be even funnier though is when they get booted out of the playoffs.
I hope they do.
Like in the first round.
I really hope they do. Yeah. I really hope they do.
Hopefully we win the bye, right? Because the Dodgers are struggling right now. But hopefully we win the bye. If we win the bye,
they won't be struggling.
They get eliminated in the NLDS. Oh, I will laugh.
But they won't. They won't be struggling by the time the playoffs get there. Everybody's going to be healthy.
They're going to be like, oh, it's a miracle.
They're going to get some of them robot surgeries we were talking about last week.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's a miracle.
It's crazy. It's crazy what money can do, man.
It's
crazy.
Yeah, I'm not happy with baseball. There definitely is going to be a lockout. I definitely knew that there was going to be a strike before. It was inevitable that there was going to be a strike, but now instead of it lasting 30 games, 40 games,
it might be the whole year. Yeah, it might be the whole season.
It might be the whole season.
And the only people that are going to suffer is going to be the fans.
Right.
And that's bullshit, dude. So
yeah, millionaires fighting with billionaires.
Pretty much.
Kind of crazy.
That is.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
But it's still fuck you, Dodgers.
Oh, definitely.
Fuck
you. Double
fuck you.
But you know what? Hey, I don't know if they got anybody like the Miz.
I don't think they do have anybody like the Miz,
wait.
Dude. They don't.
Ohtani is Ohtani, right?
Ohtani is
something different. He's kind of on a different planet, right? Kind of like where we put like Mahomes and like just your certain shit.
Brady,
right? They're on it's a different planet, right?
Yeah.
And so, but beyond that, dude, do they got anything like Miz?
The Miz is averaging
103
as a fastball.
That's insane.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
the other night though, he was only averaging 98.
Yeah.
Only 98,
right,
which is crazy to say.
Yeah.
But
like
it was
because a bad night.
Right. He said it was because of their mound.
Well, he did.
He did say they had the shittiest mound that he's ever played on.
When you have a great player like that, it brings me back to like Aaron Rodgers stuff, right? Where you'd be like, oh, he only threw for 325 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Right.
And then you look, or at the end of the year, it's like, yeah, he threw, 3,800 yards and, 30 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. And it was an off year. And you look at the rest of the league and you're like, whoa. Like an off year for him.
An off year, yeah. No, I remember them days,
yeah, so
dude.
I think the same kind of goes for the Miz where you're like, yeah, he's only throwing 98, 99.
Yeah.
Well,
dude, the Rodgers touchdown to interception ratio is crazy.
It'll never be touched.
No, never. It'll never be touched. I don't think so either.
Kind of like Brett Favre's consecutive start. That'll never be touched. Yeah. Especially nowadays. With the concussion protocol and everything else.
Yeah.
Brett was playing through everything. They said, or he said, he was in an interview and he said that they asked him, they were like, well, how many concussions do you think you have? And he's like, well, I can't even put a number on it. They're like, well, hundreds? He's like, hundreds, easy.
That's crazy.
He's like, we used to just call it getting your bell rung. He's like, you'd have stars going around, and the doctor's like, yep, that's concussion. And he's like, yep, if that's it, he's like, hundreds.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Like,
yeah, well, they didn't have the helmets that we have now.
And it was just, you were kind of, it was like you were kind of taught,
just like the technology in general. Yeah, right.
Go
get the
play.
fuck up, dude.
Get
what are you
up,
doing? Right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays it's all different. It's all, we could call it soft, but it's, they're trying to take the health into more consideration and whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, back in the day, that's what they were like. The coach was like, what number is this? And they're just like 5. He's like, get the fuck up, go play.
Right.
Like, that was their test.
That was their. It was kind of like a sobriety, like a field sobriety test. Almost.
Right, but that was it.
Right,
it was only one thing. Hey, if you could tell me how many fingers I'm holding up, get your ass there.
Right back on the field, dude. Hell yeah.
So yeah, like.
But that. The Miz though, the Miz is on fire, dude.
On fire.
He's fucking just. He's nuts, dude.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen anything like it.
I've never seen a starting pitcher, be able to have that much just steam and control.
Control is nuts.
And to be able to harness that energy. Usually you can see it with a closer. You can see a guy that just gets jacked, goes out there, throws, whatever.
Right, like Trevor Hoffman. Remember Trevor Hoffman?
Throws 100. Well, yeah, but he wasn't throwing gas, though, but he was great.
He was a great closer, though.
But, like, somebody like Chapman, right? Like, he'll go out there. He's throwing 104 mile an hour, fastball, right? But he does it for 1 inning. The Miz does it for 100 pitches.
Yeah.
This dude can do it for 100 pitches.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
And his 100th pitch can still be 102 mile an hour fastball.
Mm-hmm.
And that and now we're talking, 100 games into the season.
Yeah.
Like it's insane. I've never seen it before.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. So shout out to the Miz, dude. Also need to lock that guy down too when the time comes.
Yeah, we got control over that guy for a while, but yes.
But when the time comes again,
we may not be able to afford a guy like that at that point.
Yeah, I hope.
Who knows?
I hope we can.
Salary cap.
Because, salary cap is going to be a thing.
Hey, if a salary cap happens, the Miz is ours.
Yeah, for sure. But
yeah, man, Brewers great. Best team in baseball right now.
Best team in baseball.
What can you say? They're winning a lot. They're losing a little here and there.
Right. It happens.
It seems like they're really gonna they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it an interesting year. Last year I didn't expect much until we kind of got into the playoffs, and then really started giving it to the Cubs, and I'm like, oh boy, maybe we can make a run. And then it just seemed like the Cubs just took all our steam. Yeah. We were able to beat them, but we came back and the Dodgers just smoked us. I just don't think
smoked us,
smoked us, man.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
I'm hoping that they're playing a little bit more smarter ball now.
Same.
And they're kind of resting a little bit and not playing everybody, which they are. Seems like they're pulling the Miz out a lot of the time at the 4th or 5th inning now. World Series year. I think at this point it's probably chance. World Series or bust, right? It's definitely
a good chance.
It should be. At least get there.
Yeah.
If we run into the buzzsaw Dodgers, that might be tough, but let's hope to God that they just get taken out. The damn Nationals or something takes them out.
Man, I really hope so. I really hope some team is well rested before
and just catch lightning in a bottle.
Yeah. That would be
the
nice.
Cubs, maybe.
Maybe, you never know.
Let the Cubs take them out.
Yeah.
I'll cheer if that's the one time I'll cheer for them.
I will definitely cheer for them because then they face us and it's over for them. It's fucking over for them.
But yeah, man. So what about Go Pack Go, man?
Go Pack Go. Packers preseason coming up real soon.
They're doing the damn thing at training camp. They're riding the bicycles and shit, right?
Yeah, for sure. Always. That's a really cool tradition that they do. That they ride the bicycles. That is really cool.
It is.
I don't think any other team does that.
I'm not sure. I do think other teams do stuff like that. I'm not sure if that's exactly what other teams do, but that is a Packers tradition.
Yeah.
And it is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been doing that since I was a kid,
Oh, yeah.
which is
Yeah. No, they
20-some years ago,
like
30-some years ago. Jesus Christ.
It's actually pretty cool. I mean, if people go down there and go catch a practice,
yeah.
it's actually
I've seen
pretty,
I've
and you
seen
can
a
get some
practice
stuff
before.
signed.
Yeah, when I was younger,
and,
I seen a practice
I mean,
before.
I met Reggie White when I was a kid.
Nice.
You know, I didn't. A lot of the times they, you know, some of the bigger guys you're not going to necessarily get a chance to. Reggie was different at that point. He kind of, and that was a different time and period too. Mm-hmm. But you might not get some big guys, but you might be able to meet some of the rookies. You know, like that cornerback rookie Cisse. You know, he's killing it in training camp. Probably going to get the starting role for a corner. You know, you probably. I think it's kind of cool if you can get your family down there or bring your kid down there once.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a really cool experience. It really is. I definitely recommend it if you've never been down there. Definitely go down there or up there. Up there.
Yeah.
Up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I said, it's a great experience. Definitely a good family experience.
For sure.
When is family night, by the way?
Friday.
This Friday? Yeah, I probably don't have the line of tickets anymore then.
But they did confirm that, you know, Aaron Rodgers confirmed that this is his last year.
Okay.
Right? You know, he's retiring now.
Good for him.
He's finally swallowed the pill.
Okay.
And said, you know, it's time, right?
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have nothing but you know, respect for Rodgers. I lost a little bit just in the way that he kind of parted ways. I think that he played a kind of like Giannis, almost like a little sissy role, kind of.
Yeah.
You know, where
yeah,
it's
he
like
did.
you just want you to just tell it like it is, you know. But you know, he wanted to act like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know, kind of like Giannis was. I don't know. My agent runs everything. You know, okay, dude.
Yeah,
whatever,
we get it.
right?
We get it, bro.
Right?
We get it.
But you know, Rodgers was great, man. Brought us a Super Bowl. You know, brought us so many winning seasons. You know, he's literally going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean, I wish him nothing but the best. I think he's retiring as a Steeler in a great organization. I respect the Steelers.
Do we play the Steelers this year besides the preseason?
No, we play him in the preseason.
Just in the preseason.
But
you think he's going to take a couple snaps?
He did. Aaron Rodgers said he's going to play at least.
Okay.
He said at least 1 quarter, possibly 2.
Okay.
He claimed. You know, he claimed the old man's going to play.
Okay.
But
we'll see. I highly doubt it. I'm going to be honest with you.
Is Mike McCarthy really going to let that happen?
I'm probably not.
Is he going to let his, you know, almost
50-year-old
quarterback?
I don't
know what
that
he
is. So
Maybe
crazy.
He's not 50, but
he's 40.
He's 40.
That's so crazy that Mike McCarthy and
he's older than me. He's got to be
Aaron
older than me.
Oh yeah. That's crazy though that Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers are back.
Basically, Aaron got him fired.
Yeah. He did. And
I mean, you know, just the way he
he's-
was talking, the way everything, like, you know, whatever, though.
That's crazy how things seem to work out like that.
The universe works crazy, right?
It does.
And, you know,
Works
who knows?
in crazy ways.
Maybe they'll, maybe we'll meet them in the big game.
Maybe.
That could be fun.
That would be fun.
Steelers, Packers again. Rodgers, Love.
That would be dope. That would be
cool. You talk
epic.
about must-see TV.
That would be an epic Super Bowl, right?
You know how
there.
they would be like, oh, there wouldn't even be a ratings Green Bay Pittsburgh. Well, that Green Bay Pittsburgh,
yeah, that would definitely be ratings.
Yeah, you wanna
for
talk
sure,
about ratings?
100%. That would definitely be.
If the NFL set up, set that one up.
Yes, right, for real. Set that one up. For real though.
But yeah, man, I think Packers got a good shot, man. I really do. I know Vegas doesn't think so, and we're gonna go put a little bit of change down on that
for sure. Let's do that this Friday.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Packers got a real shot, man. Micah should be coming back about week 6. They say week 7.
I think he might even come back a little earlier.
I don't think so.
I think he might come back week 5.
He's going to probably take all 3 weeks because what happens is when you get put on, when you start the season on the unable to perform list, right? When you start this, you have to sit out 4 games.
Okay.
So 4 weeks. So he has to go 4 weeks. Then once he goes 4 weeks, then he's eligible for practice.
Okay.
He's not gonna fly in.
No.
Like he's gonna take 2 weeks probably in at least practice.
Right.
So probably week 6, possibly week 7. I think the Bears is week 6 maybe or something like that.
Okay.
So there was a division game, I thought, week 6 that maybe they were saying he'd come back on.
Well, we'll put the full schedule up there so everybody can see that too.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tucker Kraft coming back week 1.
Yep.
You know, Matthew Golden gets to show what he's about, right? Why we picked him in the first round. You know, Christian Watson finally gets to take that step, right? Let's see. Are you really a number 1?
Yeah, let's hope so.
Let's hope so, right?
Because we just paid him, didn't we?
We just made him number 1.
All right.
You know?
Let's fucking hope so, buddy.
You know, yeah, I want to see what this Cisse does, this rookie. Yeah. You know, let's say Devontae Wyatt, he could have a big year. I think this could be his coming out party in this system with Gannon. Mm-hmm. You know, the new defensive coordinator. Yeah. I think that could be a big move. They're saying that, you know, the defense is flying around the ball in training camp already, and all kinds of disguises and blitzes, and you know,
let's fucking see it. I can't wait, dude. I cannot wait. I am
Love,
so pumped.
What do you
for
think
football,
about
dude.
Love? You think this is his year to finally really turn this corner?
Let's hope so.
They say they're going to let him loose. LaFleur says he's going to let Jordan Love loose.
Well, let's fucking see it. Let's see him.
I mean,
throw for
4,000 yards
this year,
right? At least we need a 4-banger at least,
right? For real.
We got Tucker Kraft, Christian Watson, Golden. We got what's his face? God, the little guy we just signed. We just re-signed the second receiver, slot receiver.
Watson, Golden,
Reed.
Yeah. Okay.
Jaden Reed.
Yep.
We got, so, you know, there's 3 major receivers that Josh Jacobs can catch out of the backfield. 4,000 yards should not be that hard to get.
Yeah.
You know, I think 4,000 yards with Jordan Love, he could be MVP talk. He puts up 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns.
I'm really hoping this is his year, man, because I think this might be his year to I don't know.
Just put up or shut up, right?
I think so.
Let's see why we paid you the big bucks.
Right. I want to see too, because last year wasn't too great, but like we said, we had a lot of injuries.
There was a lot of shit. Jordan Love didn't look so bad.
No, he didn't.
He actually looked very good. In fact, I mean, let's be honest, the Packers had that game won.
We did.
Packers had the game won and the game in hand with the Bears. Yeah. I remember saying at the last few minutes, man. I remember
that really pisses
the last
me off,
few
dude.
minutes. I remember looking at you and saying, and just like, we're screwed.
Yeah,
like we're letting this slip
we're
away.
Done. It's over.
We're letting it, you know, like, and we were still winning.
Yeah,
but I could just feel it.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't pretty at all.
So we had it won. Jordan Love did look pretty good even in that game. He looked controlled. He looked poised.
I think he did too. I think he did.
You know, so I'm not going to put it all on Jordan Love. I agree with you. I think Matt LaFleur lost that game.
Oh, definitely.
Now I don't think he shouldn't. I think he should be our coach. I disagree with you on that.
I still don't. I don't. Get rid of him.
It was his fault.
Fire him.
Fire him.
Fire his ass.
You're going to be like,
get him out of here.
Week 2, we're going to lose. He's going to be like, fire LaFleur.
Get his bitch ass out of here.
No,
get the fuck out of Wisconsin.
I'm jacked, man. I'm excited for Packers football, man. I mean, it's here.
Same. You gonna do a little fantasy football?
I'm gonna do fantasy football. I won last year.
Okay, I got second place. I got second place last year.
So I won in our league last year. First year I won. I've been in it 6 years.
Yeah, the year before
hell of a
that,
donation, right?
Right.
You know, if I think I maybe clocked $100 profit, right? Because each year it's $100, $100. You know, finally you win $900. It's like, well, I've spent $650. You know, so yeah. I mean, of course I will. I do it. You know, me and Wiggles, we have a league that we got. Actually, I've talked about with you about this, you know, off air, but we can do this on air too.
Okay.
Wiggles, he has kind of offered to do maybe a weekly fantasy football advice.
Okay.
Little, clip, whether he sends it in or we, call him up on Zoom and have him as a Zoom guest, or however we do it, however we decide to necessarily do it.
Okay.
He's pretty tapped in, really good with the fantasy. He's got a lot of time that he spends on it. He watches it. He covers it pretty well. So I think he could probably give some pretty good advice to people out there. I think that would be good. And it sounds like
cool.
he's willing to do something like that.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's, we could do something like that.
Maybe we have a little fantasy
I'm down.
section, a little 5-minute segment or something, right?
Yeah,
I'm sure
for sure.
people want a little fantasy advice.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you want to see a new fantasy
but the good thing, the thing about it is it's going to put, something against you, because you're going to have to edit a little bit, quicker.
Yeah.
So if we do, an episode on like Thursday.
You're a lot of editing. You
have to edit it by Saturday, so motherfuckers know. Right, by Sunday, this is what I'm doing fantasy.
Right, for sure.
So during football, we might have to do something like that. You might not get the full quality.
Right.
There might have to be a little quick edits.
Quick edits.
For sure, But hey, man, I mean, quality is quality, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It is what it is. So,
yeah,
man, Packers, I'm jacked, dude.
Yeah, same, man.
Let's try to get there for a game. I think that would be. Cool for us.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I mean, I know.
Try to get to one of the early ones so it ain't too cold.
Those are, true. Those are a little more expensive than getting to a Brewers game.
Oh, yeah.
But, we can try. We can see if we can play our hand. Who knows who we know, as the season goes on.
Yeah, we could get our hands on some tickets.
I think we could probably figure out how to get our hands on some tickets.
I know for sure we get our hands on some tickets.
Maybe at cheap or maybe even free ski. Just, hey.
I don't know about free ski.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
If you're willing to give us some tickets.
If you're willing to give us some tickets,
we'll take them. We'll definitely take them.
And then,
for sure.
maybe we'll shout
you out. Hell yeah.
Or maybe we'll even go with you if you got extra tickets.
Yeah.
We'll come and we'll bring the cameras.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I think this is going to be a good season. I think,
same.
11, 12 wins, somewhere along that lines. I think we battle probably with the Bears for the North.
Yeah.
I as much as I want to say that the Lions are I don't. I really don't think
the Lions ain't shit.
I just don't. I think that they'll be good. I just don't think
decent.
I think that this division is going to be rough. I do think this division is rough.
Yeah.
But I just think our main competition, I think we're going to be duking it out probably with the Bears.
Yeah, for sure.
That rivalry, it means a lot to us, means a lot to them.
Yeah.
I think, So 11, 12 wins. I think we get it done.
Yeah.
I think playoffs. I think this should be a Super Bowl or bust year. I don't think we should accept anything else. I know sometimes people say the Packer fans are spoiled, but I don't think so at this point. I think, we expect winning. And I think when you sign a guy to a contract like you signed Jordan Love to, and
we expect you to win.
Yeah, and you have the poise and you have the skill set. And we mortgaged the farm and brought Mike Parsons in here.
Right.
And we didn't do it to play hopscotch.
Right.
We did it to win a Super Bowl.
Goddamn right.
You know what I mean?
And that's the goal.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping
that. This is Super Bowl or bust.
Super Bowl or bust.
And it's Jordan Love. He needs to have an MVP season or bust.
Yeah.
Does he need to win it? No, because
be in the talks.
But you need to be in the talks.
Be in the talks.
We need to be in the talks.
Yep.
This needs to be that year for the Packers.
For sure.
And we've suffered long enough. I think this needs to be it.
Yeah,
and we need to, laugh at the Bears fans all the way to the bank.
All the way to the bank, for sure. Yeah. I'm so ready, dude. So ready. But
yeah.
So
in other news, a sad news.
Sad news.
So over the weekend, SummerSlam, WWE Summerslam.
Happened,
and that was huge.
2-day event,
right? 2-day event.
Yeah.
They didn't draw as big of a crowd as everybody, as you would expect.
Mm-hmm.
But they are in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Which, you know, let's be honest, right? It's not that great of a city.
Right. It's,
Right. We're not talking Chicago. We're not talking, you know, Houston. We're not talking, you know, a huge city.
Right.
Minneapolis is big, but it's not that big. They probably shouldn't have had a 2-day crazy event
that was
there.
That was kind of
it is what
that
it
was
is.
kind of crazy to me. But
They
whatever.
drew I think it was 39,000 tickets sold each night, somewhere around that, which isn't terrible.
That's not bad.
Almost 80,000 people total. Great matches. There was a lot of good matches.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Dominic Mysterio and Danhausen, Human Money's on a Pole match. Not a good match.
Not a good match.
Probably the worst match in wrestling history.
Ooh,
it was so bad. It was really bad.
I didn't get to catch it.
It
because,
was very bad. But beyond that, it was pretty good and it was pretty entertaining.
Okay.
Brock Lesnar retired.
Yeah.
Today was his official retirement.
Yeah.
He, you know, officially retired on ESPN on Pat McAfee's show. But he wrestled Obafemi, which is the new up-and-coming big star.
Right.
And he wrestled him in a Hell in a Cell, and it was an awesome match, awesome spectacle. And, you know, Brock gave him his flowers after the match. I'd never seen Brock ever do anything like that. Walked up to him, hugged him, you know, grabbed the mic, said, this is the future. I'm the past.
Yeah.
You know, like I've never seen, you know, Brock do some shit.
Brock
like
looked
that.
jacked though.
He looks
better
like
than
he could go another
Obafemi.
5 years.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Dude,
and listen, honestly, we know how WWE is, right?
Right. Yeah.
Like maybe he doesn't stay retired, but you know what? More power to him. He had a great career.
Yeah,
a
he
great
did, for
MMA
sure.
career.
Yep.
Legendary, former champion. You know, great WWE career. Stayed loyal to WWE.
Yeah.
It didn't go off when other people were offering him big paydays.
Yeah.
You don't think AEW
I'm
was
sure they
offering
were
him big bucks?
Oh yeah, I guarantee they were.
Hell yeah. Way more money than anybody was making at that company. I'm sure they
Oh
are.
yeah, for
And Brock
sure.
told them to
Yeah,
go pound sand.
Yeah.
You know, and so I respect that. That's you know, like The Undertaker too. You know,
Yep.
those are just
Loyal.
loyal guys that are like, you know what, I helped build this. And they took care of me. They made me a star.
That's right.
And yeah, so I agree with that. And you know what?
For sure.
Salute to Brock.
Salute to
You know,
Brock. Hell yeah.
He's a legend. So,
Absolutely, man.
for sure.
For sure, man. Well, let's go ahead and end it out there, man.
Yeah.
Been going for probably a good half hour now, almost.
Yeah, probably right around
good.
there. You know,
right
like
around
keep
that
it
time.
Right around there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So-
I think, you know, we just keep winning. Brewers keep winning.
Brewers keep winning.
You know.
We're definitely going to the playoffs. That's without a doubt already. We already.
Yeah, I
know
mean, we
that,
don't go
but-
to the playoffs. I'm burning all my Brewer shit.
Yeah, same.
I mean, like, no, 100%.
Starting with this hat.
Yeah, like and you fans can make that pact with us. like if they blow this year,
I don't see
I'll
him
never
blowing
be a
the. I don't see him blowing going to the playoffs. But you already know what's going to happen when we get to it. 'Cause whatever.
no.
Well, I'm going to try not to jinx it, but
Yeah, don't be
you know
such
the
a
deal.
pessimist. But yeah, I mean,
yeah.
no. Yeah.
yeah, it is what it is.
I think
but-
if we run into the buzzsaw of the Dodgers, it's rough. But I do
Yeah.
think that we can hang with any other team.
yeah, I think so too, for sure, absolutely.
So, but yeah, you know, on that note, you know, go Pack, you know, go Brewers,
Oh yeah,
Bucks. You know, hey, we'll see you.
we'll see you in a little bit.
We'll see you when we
in a
see
little
you.
bit. Yeah, for sure. We'll see you in a little bit. But yeah, thanks everybody for following along. We appreciate that. Make sure you guys are following all the socials over there. And make sure also that you guys are smashing that like button right over there, right in the bottom left corner, right there. It's free to smash that like button. Just hit it once, though. Make sure you guys are commenting right
Yeah, 'cause
there.
if you hit it twice, then it like unsubscribes.
Yeah, and it unlikes it for some reason, I think. But anyways, comment, share, and do not forget to subscribe right there in the bottom right corner. We appreciate that. So thanks everybody once again, and we will see you guys next week. Take care.